Today we have a very cool app where for the first time ever you can add customized voice tags to your contact. When we first launch the application, we're brought into our address book where we can then scroll over to the left or the right to see all of our contacts, and we have them in full screen pictures and a nice gradient background. If we slide up with one finger from the bottom, we can see that we have our nice big full screen dial pad where when we select and highlight over a number, it's going to voice over the number for us so we can hear that out loud, and then we can select our number from there. When we're ready to, we can hit the call button and it will automatically place a call for us. If we tap and hold anywhere on the screen, it'll bring up our options menu where we can add a contact, view our settings, edit a contact, and even view the application help. If we come into our settings menu, we have a few different options we can change. We can enable or disable the dial pad by tapping on that. We can turn off our sound effects by tapping on sound effects, and we can enable or disable the phone vibration by tapping on that. If we want to, we can re-enable these options by tapping on them again. And with the sound effects, we can either choose tone sound effects, which will disable the voice feedback, or if we select voice, it'll enable voice feedback, and we can choose from Alex, the male feedback, or Julie, the female feedback. We scroll down the options menu, we can tell a friend about this via either Facebook, Twitter, or we can email them. We can get picture requests for contacts that we currently don't have pictures for. We can tap on their names and then we can select done. It'll automatically populate an SMS message for us, and then we can send that to our friends asking them to send us their picture so we can update their contact. In the share contact section, tapping on the contact we'd like to share will open up the share option on the top right hand side of the screen. We'll enter in our friend's email address. Once we've done that, you can see it's automatically populated an email for us, and we'll go ahead and hit send. On our friend's phone, once they've received that, they'll open up their email. They'll tap on our contact address right here in the menu and open it up in NoSquint. And you see it automatically populates the cue card with the same information that we had on our phone, including our personalized voice tag. We can write a review for the application. We can gift the app, and we can also view about NoSquint. By tapping and holding on the screen, it'll bring up our options and we'll be able to add a contact. Once we're in here, we'll be able to add a contact picture by tapping Add Contact Picture. We'll be able to choose from our photo library or our camera. Once we found that photo, it'll automatically populate that into our profile picture. And below that, we'll be able to choose a color for our background. You see we can slide through multiple different color cards we can choose from. Once we've found the one we like, we'll just tap on that. And below this, we'll be able to enter a contact name. We'll tap on that and it'll bring up a large view keypad where we can slide over to the left and right and choose from letters, numbers, or even symbols we like to add into this contact name. Once we're done, we'll go ahead and hit done in the top right hand corner. It'll save this name for us. And if we wanted to, we can even import a contact from our address book by hitting the contact button on the right hand side of the screen, which will open up our address book, and we'll be able to select a contact from in here. You see it automatically populates the name and the phone number into this contact name. We'll scroll down and we can also record a 3-second personalized audio. Once we hit start, it'll start recording, and stop, it'll stop recording, and then when we're ready to, we'll hit create contact and it will add this person into our address book. Tapping once on the screen will hide our options menu, and then double tapping on the screen again will go ahead and place a phone call for us to where we can call the contact that's currently selected. Once again, this application is called NoSquint. Be sure and pick it up in the App Store today.